What's going on? Hey, what's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? Hang tight, gotta check on my girl, see where she at. Get ready to have my boo Tampa Mystic on. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Oh, please come in. We about to have a dope splash view with my girl, Tampa Mystic. Woo woo. For those of you who don't know, I am DJ Square, original VP of Nerve DJs. We got this, okay, Nerve DJs. We having our 20th year anniversary this year at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've been, what you been on? What you mean what I've been on? Berserking? What you mean what I've been on? What? See where my girl at. Let's see where my girl at. Jump on when you're ready, boo. Okay, there she go. Hold on. Okay, I'm on. All right, Tampa's coming on. Tampa's coming on any minute. What's up, y'all? Oh my God, it's been a good year already. It is July. It is July going on August already. God, what's up, God Slim? Hey, boo. Hey. Tampa has joined. Let me bring in my boo. Hey. Come on in, mamacita. Y'all already know Tampa is the best. Tampa is the best. Hey, baby.
What's going on?
Oh, I missed you. I know you're tired. Girl, I'm tired. I came home, I almost ripped my clothes off and almost forgot.
Don't do that now.
I almost cook them off like, oh, wait a minute. Let me put my clothes back on. Hey, baby.
What's going on? Hello.
Welcome, everybody. Hey, we are tapping in with my boo, Tampa Mystic.
Yeah, y'all come in here. Come on in here.
She is the best in Atlanta. What? If you go to Atlanta, you don't see Tampa, you ain't did nothing.
Listen, brought a whole nother city to a city. I brought Tampa to Atlanta. You did.
Okay. You say it again. I love the way you say that. You did.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you for joining me.
Of course. Listen, thank you. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this lighting a little bit. So I gotta make sure y'all see me real good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up to everybody for joining? I'm gonna try to wave at everybody that joined in. Hey y'all. This is my boo. You know, you could be good at what you do, but you better go ahead and show some love to somebody else if you want somebody to show love to you.
I'm about to come up there and kidnap you.
I know. I'm coming for my boo birthday, girl. You already know.
Yes.
I'm wiping the mics. If somebody get my job, I'm beating them up. I just want you to know I'm starting to fight.
Now listen, the one event that you couldn't come to, I think you had something else going on. I was stuck wiping the mics. So I was like, this is not my job. Over there stroking the mics.
Oh, I love you too. I'm here to argue. I gotta get on your podcast, boo. All right. Okay, I can't watch y'all comments because the splash view, I want everybody to know what the hell is up with the splash view. Splash view is to, everybody love to get known on Instagram. You want your numbers to go up. It's important that you show people who you are.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows DJ Squirt is about bringing people together, showing them who you are, what you're made of, sharing your challenges, struggles, and success to be an inspiration to someone else. This ain't about you, okay? But this is my boo. She is so dope. When I moved to Atlanta, she's been A1, day one, on the one. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about nobody else. It was just us when we clicked, when we met, and bam, it ran.
Man, that's why I'm missing you. I told you was like a safe space for me. There's not too many people out here. Honestly, like I've been in Atlanta for 10 years and I love this city, but there's not too many females that I really connected with like on every level. I'm talking to like mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Like it's hard. I think just because of where we're at in our life and our age bracket and stuff like that, by the time you get to where we are, people already have their friendships established and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think both of us not being from here really helped us bond the way we did. And I love you for life.
Oh man, I love you, Tom, so much for life. I'm definitely always going to come back to Atlanta. I just had to get my feet grounded and get everything established. But
Yeah.
I will be back for my boo birthday. You know, I love
Yeah.
Bigger Rankin. That is my boo. But not like that, y'all. Oh, I don't want to start nothing. Family love boo. Okay? You know, there'll be rumors going around. Anyway, so SplashView is about showing, you know, for the people that don't know who you are, especially everybody comes to Atlanta, they must be under a rock. But I want to make sure everybody know, even in the Midwest. You feel me? Okay.
Absolutely.
So what I want to do is start from the ground up. When people learn your story and they know you and get a respect for you, baby, you get fans for life. And you are so dope. I just want everybody to know why I love you. People be thinking I be faking. My love be real. Because if I don't say nothing to somebody, you already know something wrong. Okay? All right, what's good? What's up, Cesario? All right, y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all, but this is about my boo right now. This is about my boo.
Everybody on the check-in, we appreciate you being here for sure.
Yes, most definitely. We're going to get y'all as soon as we get to this good stuff. So, boo, Tampa, tell everybody where you're from. Give us the lowdown on how you got in this game, baby. Give it to us.
Absolutely. Well, the name says it all. I really am from Tampa, Florida. Born and raised. I lived in, other cities around Tampa, throughout my life. But when I was born, it was in Tampa. And then right before I was here, I was in Tampa. In between time, I lived in Clearwater, St. Pete, Largo. So anybody from that area definitely knows the cities I'm talking about. I was a single mom. I had my son literally like right out of high school. I had my son at 19. Single mom, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was an a-hole and he wasn't around, but it's okay. Like, it made me stronger to who I was, and I think it also made my son and I's bond a lot stronger. So, honestly, from 19 until, my son was an adult, like, you're, damn near an adult leaving out the house, it was all about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked a regular 9-to-5 job, was making good money, raising my son. But I was like, I always knew that I wanted to somehow, some way be involved in this music industry. And as my son got a little bit older, shout out to my homie Cass Junkie checking in. What's up, fam? I have a friend of mine out in Tampa. He's a DJ. Shout out DJ Short E. What's happening at I-47? What's going on, fam? Real quick. Gotta come.
Go ahead, do your thing. This is just laid back, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta holler at people. Go ahead.
I-47, you gotta come through the podcast soon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But I always knew I somehow wanted to be involved in music. I grew up in a household where, like, my uncle played the drums and he played the guitar and he played the keyboard, and my dad was a music head. So it's like I was always around it. I always knew I had a love for it, but I also knew that I wanted to be involved in it on some level of my own. So shout out to my friend DJ Shorty. He was DJing at a spot in Tampa and asked me if I wanted to start coming in there hosting. And I was like, okay, this might be something dope and different. I had never done it before, but at that point in my life, and we're going to get to where I'm at right now, but at that point in my life, what's happening? Shout out Gabe Lussman. Dope.
Ooh, he looked cute. Hey, Gabe.
He was just on my show and he can really sing. We might have to bring him on here and let him sing. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Stay on here, Gabe. We're gonna bring you on live as soon as she done. You know I will. Let's go.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody else checking in. We appreciate you taking time. But at that era in my life, I was working for a company where I was doing like all the outside sales and marketing. So I was doing symposiums in front of like major crowds of people. I'm talking sometimes 1,000, 1,500 people. And I was comfortable with that. And right now, fast forward to where I'm at, I don't like being in big crowds. I get
we both said that.
Yeah, like I don't know what changed. I think just because the world has changed and it's gotten ugly out there. And I'm not trying to get too much off topic, but I'm just trying to give you every step of my journey.
Where you want to, baby. It's do thing.
So shout out DJ Short E. His name is Eric. He brought me in to host on his night because he was a real deal and still is a turntable DJ. I'm talking about on vinyl, but he didn't like being on the mics too much. So that's where I came into play because he knew I had a big personality. He knew I know how to talk to people. So he brought me in. We were at a spot in Tampa. If anybody's familiar with the Tampa market, it's called Whiskey Joe's. They had a dope reggae band, live reggae band that would play up until about 10. And then Shorty and I would come in and we would take over. So I asked him, I was like, can we start bringing some artists through to perform? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So I started booking artists, and my very first showcase I ever did, shout out to Kingpin, Rap Juggernaut. He came.
I love him.
Yes, like, and I'll never forget that, because he was like the first person who really wrapped his arms around me in this music business. Like, I was so brand new. I was so green to how everything worked. Like, I knew I loved music, but I was still learning about the business, throwing these events together. And my very first event, he came and he brought an artist. So I'll never forget that. And literally it's been up since there. I connected with some other people in the city. Shout out to my homie H. He and I started doing events together. And you know, fast forward a few years, you know, Bigger Rankin's like, yo, you need to move out here to Atlanta, because Kingpin had already moved here at that time. And soon as my son graduated high school, literally 3 months later, I packed my stuff and boom, I've been here for 10 years now. And it's been such a blessing. I wouldn't have, it's a bittersweet, because I miss all my day ones. I miss my family. Like, I moved here with nobody, as you know how that goes. No family, no real like day one friends. It was just like some of my industry friends. So that was tough, but I love what I do here. And I don't think doing what I do here in Atlanta would I have been able to get it as quickly as I, have here if I was still in Tampa.
Right. That's true. You are amazing. I love the vibe from day one. At our age, we can read energy by now. You know what I'm saying? When you care, you can read energy. So I know you probably thought I was crazy at first, but I felt your energy automatically. I'm like, hey, I'm like, what the hell? I can't help.
Absolutely, yes, and you can DM me. You can DM me right now, and I'll check it as soon as I get off the live.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, absolutely, we have to protect our energy and protect our peace, and that's something that I've been really big on lately. Like, I tell people, it's not that I don't always want to come support. I do want to support. The older I get, the more anxiety I get being around a bunch of different energies and people I don't know, because literally. And people might think I'm crazy or whatever, but someone just touching you, like rubbing up against you or something, they can transfer bad energy to you, and you can carry that home into your house.
Not knowing why you want to shoot somebody.
Exactly. Like walking around, with this bad feeling about yourself, and it's because of somebody you may have bumped into at one of these events. Like, I don't even like going to the grocery store when there's a lot of people there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to go in the morning time when everybody's at work.
Yeah.
And like, the least human interaction of people that I don't know, the better.
True, because there's songs I do know, I don't even want them touching me. But anyway, we ain't gonna go there. But anyway, I say my prayers every day.
Yeah.
When I'm feeling too much pressure or heaviness or energies from people that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, not catching a good vibe from, I'll just stop and say a prayer in my head. Turn on energies, return to sender, please. Thank you, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit. And then I keep going.
Yes.
And then, and it's real. I believe in it. And those who don't believe, that's your problem. Don't throw that at me.
No, for real, because I've had a couple of encounters as of recently where people invited me to events, and I would tell them, thank you, but no thank you. And they kind of got a little like upset or in their feelings. And I'm just like, I shouldn't have to explain to myself to you why I can't be there or don't want to be there. The answer is no, and respect that. You know what I'm saying? But people getting their feelings about that, they are not your people. God intervened for a reason.
You felt that vibe for a reason. That is so dope. But you've been in the game. Look, for those that are on the check-in and don't really know, throw them names out there, baby, who you affiliated with and what you do. Let us know. Give us a lowdown, baby.
I mean, gosh, I've been interviewing. We'll start there. I've been interviewing for 11 years now, and when I say I've done thousands and thousands of interviews, I've probably interviewed your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I am affiliated with the one and only TIG. Think it's a game. Free my brother Lucci. 650. We gonna say that forever. And of course, like I said, Bigger Range is my business partner, so he and I have a really dope studio here in the Atlanta area where I have my podcast. I'm at the crib right now, but I've got my Industry's Most Wanted podcast. I've got my radio station, Hype 87.3. Big has got his Traveling from the Basement, and he's got his podcast in there too. You know what I'm saying? But, it's like I've been blessed to work with so many dope individuals. I hope Gabe Lessman's still on here. If not, I hope he comes
We're going to get him on here in a minute to sing.
You know, like he and we've been connected through social media for a little minute, but I really had the opportunity to sit down and just have a phenomenal conversation with him.
I'm sorry, I love high definition.
Shout out to High Def. That's my homie, man. That's, yeah, I love him and his wife. She's so beautiful. And they got beautiful kids. You know, that's just a beautiful family there. Yes.
So this is what I want to dig into, because you know, this industry, business, anything, not just life in general, is pretty hard on us women when we have to boss up.
Yes.
Okay. And when you have such a great energy and a big personality, they can't smother you.
Right.
So I would like for you, as an example for these other young women that may be trying to pursue something on their own, give some advice. Based on your experiences, what advice would you give them in pursuing a career?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that I stand on and I talk about it all the time is building relationships, because relationships will put you in places that money cannot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to make so many moves in this business because I built solid relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Your face card means everything. And I can tell you, as a woman, and it don't matter what you look like, how old you are, because I'm old enough to be most of these youngins' mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm 49 years old. My son is 29, right? And I know you experience this as well. I could have 800 25-year-old boyfriends right now.
You better know it. I be telling 30-year-olds, like, my child older than you. Stop, boy.
Yo, these youngins, boy, they be trying. So I say, you know, young ladies, please stand on your ground. Just know that you can absolutely make it in this business without having to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. You don't have anything that takes you outside your character. If anybody ever approaches you with something like that, making you, man or woman, making you feel like you got to do something outside your character or something you're not comfortable with, do it. That person's not for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, piece of advice is definitely stand your ground. Don't fall for the okie doke, because there's a lot of smoke and mirrors out here. And we may have to work a little harder as women. I know when I moved to Atlanta, like, some people that I'm super cool with now were standoffish in the beginning, because they was like, yo, who is this white chick coming to Atlanta thinking she doing something? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I wanted to build it on my own. Like, I didn't want to necessarily have to use Bigga's name or Keenan's name or anybody else I'm affiliated with. I want them to be Tampa Mystic. You know what I'm saying? So just stand your ground, ladies, man. Don't let nobody make you do anything that you're not comfortable with.
And I always say this, especially if you're in this game and you're looking to build that business and run with it on your own, and you get someone that decides to want to work with you, a man, well, nowadays you got to say either, and they try to sleep with you, there you go. That's your signal. That's your red flag.
Keep the business. Now, I will say this. You know, you can get into a relationship with somebody that's in the music industry and it become a real deal relationship. By all means. But if somebody who's coming at you just because they feel like they want some sexual favors to put you in a position, run the other direction as fast as you can, like straight like that.
Exactly. I agree, because you know.
Yeah, all that.
I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say what I be normally want to say. But anyway, I love this industry. I love this business. You know, I started as a teenager also, but I think you're just so amazing, and that's what has gotten you that far. Because when I teach these kids, I let them know when they learn to love you,
yes,
they support you.
Absolutely.
Tampa, you could throw out a flyer with your picture on it that says ABC. It ain't gotta say nothing else. They're gonna be like, oh my God, where do I go?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Where is it? What? Just because it's you.
Man. And likewise, you have that type of energy about you. Shout out to everybody that's checking in. We appreciate you guys taking time to tap in. But yeah, I mean, most definitely. And I really believe we receive in what we put out. And people need to be mindful of that. When you're out here spreading ugly messages and negative energy, and then you sit back and wonder why shit's not going sweet for you. Well, you got to think about what are you projecting to the world? If you projecting some nasty ass shit, don't expect roses and flowers to come back your way, because it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
All the shit come back.
But shit coming back right here on your head.
I'll say this to you: you have been more than a great friend, because you know people like to test you. Some people just are not on the right. They don't have great intentions, and they like to do things to take you out of character.
Yeah.
And there was this one time, this person ticked me off so bad, I put his ass on blast. Like, don't be lying on me. Pow! You did this and pow! Look at him. You was like, you called me, said, no, you like, take it.
Take that shit down.
And we were, you know, we were cool, but not like that. But because we had the love for each other, you already knew what I had been through. And it's about support for each other. So
shout out Caddy Cobain. I see you, bro.
Hey, baby. But you were like, I know you weren't wrong. I get it. But for business wise, I suggest you do this. Do that. Just give it back and leave it alone. Let it go. This is what they do. Because I didn't know.
Absolutely. The way I look at that is, if I have, what's up, DJ New Era? I see you, fam. The way I look at that is, when I scroll down my Instagram, right? And I see somebody doing that, meaning like if I see DJ Squirt make a post about somebody else that she got into it with, and they're kind of going back and forth, to me, will make me say, I don't want to do business with DJ Squirt, because if we have a falling out, she gonna blast me on social media. Yeah. And I would not like that, because I feel like business matters needs to be handled professionally. Social media is for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, because I love you and care about you, that's why I picked up that phone. I said, excuse me. Down.
You know, I don't even get down like that, and I don't be trying to project that, but that person took me back to the group home.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He took me to the group home. Well, you don't know me like that. No, I'm playing.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get it, because sometimes we just need to get shit off our chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need to get shit off of our chest. But that's when you pick up the phone and call one of your people and vent to them, somebody that you know that your most inner thoughts are safe with. That way, not that you and I will ever fall out, but if we did, anything you've ever told me in confidence is never going to go further than that.
Exactly. Same. And vice versa here. But, you know, that was like early in the game. You know,
I was like, girl, you better ain't that there. We ain't doing that.
What? I went in like, oh, no.
Yeah, I know you did.
Honey.
But I understand why you did it, because I know who you're talking about, and I know the exact scenario of what happened, and I understand why you was upset. So I fuck with you too. Hey, listen, I fuck with all y'all. Any of you guys that are taking your time to tune in tonight, there ain't very many checked in, but we appreciate y'all for being here and taking time with us.
But no, I appreciate you for that. So when you're genuine people, you have genuine intentions, that's what takes you that far.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only reason why I brought that up to the show, because you could have easily said, this girl lost her mind. Ooh.
Yeah, but nah, like, I've done that with a couple of people that I really rock with, and when I see them do something that I know is out of character for them, because I want someone to do that for me. Whether I like it or not, it might hurt my little feelings in the moment, but on the bigger picture, we're gonna know that they had good intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you stopped me, and my mind was like, "What? Dang, well, he stopped and called me. Okay, let me. Okay, delete.
We OGs, Squirt. We OGs in this, so it's like
I'm still a group on kid. I swear to God, I'm trying not to be that, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, we gotta project that positivity and that good energy and that love into the world, because there's so much of it that's lacking. And I think the one emotion that everybody needs and deserves in their life is love. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how hard you try to be, how tough you try to be, man, love is that one emotion that I think we all need in our life. And if people had more of it, they would have less negative energy being projected from them if they have more people loving on them.
Because if your words are powerful, and the words you throw out there, it stays.
Yes,
stays there. You say, "Oh, to hell with," ooh, that's a curse. You can't do that. You know, you can't do that. You got to be careful, because it comes back to you.
Yeah,
7-fold worse than what you put out there. So Well, I definitely wanted to show your genuine spirit, how you have come through for me. So I'm sure you've done that for a lot of other people. I've learned a lot from you too, being in Atlanta and with you, and how you guys run everything is beautiful. So you've got this going. You've been in the game now for so long. You like an OJ?
Yeah. Oh, Jizzle.
Industry's Most Wanted. You have a dope studio. You know, I love it. It's amazing. Everything's awesome. So what's your intentions with all this? What do you want to see in the end, this big picture? No end, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you see with all this you got going on?
You know, it's I just had a slight conversation earlier today with somebody on Threads. I am on Threads. Y'all can go follow me over there.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you.
But about Threads, some people don't understand it. For me, my perception of Threads is Instagram shows a moment in time, a picture or a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Threads, people can really get to know your personality because you can have conversations with them, and that's what I like. But there was somebody who made a post on Threads today, and they said, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I just chimed in and gave my opinion, and it's leading up to what you asked me. They said that it's not who you know, it's what you know. And I told them I disagree with that, because I feel like in life it's more about who you know rather than what you know, because putting yourself in positions to build relationships will put you in places that money cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships will put you in places that knowledge can't. And he came back and said, but people who are in positions don't want to help you unless you have knowledge. I said, for me, that's not true. I said, I like to help people. I said, I think my purpose is to teach people, you know, about this music business and put them on game. When people come through and pay me for an interview, they get a whole experience. It's not just me sitting down asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
I instill gems in them and drop wisdom and ask them, do they got their music business together? So, you know, where I really want to go with this is to continue on my purpose. You know, my passion is this music industry, but my purpose is to help people. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than Industry's Most Wanted. It's about putting people in a position to win and putting them on my platform to get some shine. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, honestly, I don't have a lot of big celebrities on my podcast, although I could, because I know a lot of them.
Right.
But they already got the spotlight, right? They already got the spotlight. So I like to bring a lot of up and coming artists onto my podcast, because I want to give them a platform for them to shine. Exactly. So my purpose with this is really to put shine on other people, because it's so much bigger than me.
See, that's why we vibe, because you know me, I'd be like, you better, when you get to that Grammy stage, all I want to hear is shout out to DJ Squirt and them damn. That's all I want to hear, and we're gonna hear it one day. Watch.
Absolutely. Oh, God willing. What's happening? Trap Boken in the building.
Look at all these fans. These are your fans. These ain't my fans. These your fans are so fire. But look, I forward to working with, and you know what? And thank you for helping me out on the Splash tour that one year. That
girl, even though it was 2 degrees hotter than hell in there.
Girl, it was hot as hell. I'm like, but it wasn't hot the other time. But the summer had just kicked in.
It was really dope. And that's what we do. You did the Splash tour, and it wasn't about DJ Squirt.
Exactly. It
was about you putting other people in a position to get shine off of your platform.
Exactly. That's all I wanted. Exactly. So look, all right. What's my next questions? Your son's still married? No, just
yes, he is.
You know, I just playing. He look like a little Drake, boy. I'm like,
he does. Like, it's so funny because I put a side by side. I did a picture of my son and a picture of Drake, and I put them side by side. And well, if I had no fault better, I think Drake was your daddy. I swear to God, because they do. My son, they look.
You need to get that child support check rolling up in here.
You get a little DNA test, you know.
Because if he never answers by default, you can get them.
He's actually out in DC right now. They're on vacation, and they've been to a lot of places, but they decided to go to DC this time because neither one of them ever been there. So it's cool because they got pictures in front of the Capitol and, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, it's really dope.
Like, you are an amazing person, and I appreciate your time. I love Industry's Most Wanted. I will see you in August.
Can't wait. Girl, come wipe them mics down.
You know that's my thing, girl. You know that's my thing. They're
Yeah.
out by me. Oh yeah. Oh, Brick City, babe. You in DC, boo?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Shout out to you. Yeah, my son, my daughter-in-law are loving the city right now. Like it's funny because my daughter-in-law, she said that this is probably one of the best vacations they've had, and they've done like going to the islands and doing this and that, but they're just enjoying their time out there, which I think is really dope.
Fun in DC too. I did like DC when I went. But boo, you are so amazing. I look so much forward to working with you again in the future. I did this SplashView with you because I miss you. I'm not in town anymore.
I miss you too. For you guys that don't know, if you came in late, me and DJ Squirt, we've been connected for a while. She was living out here in Atlanta, but she recently moved back home to Ohio, and it crushed my heart in a million pieces. Just when I found somebody that I really like vibe with and feel safe with, she moved on me. I knew I'm gonna have to move up to Ohio. I'm gonna cry.
But look, you gotta come live in the studio. Just last Sunday, hey Night Wife, hi baby. Just last Sunday, I had my first rock radio show live on Nerve DJs Radio. It was the bomb. They came out from a little bit of everywhere. It was a great showing. But I'm gonna have to get you out here with me. Show with me live.
Growing up, I spent so much time in Ohio because my dad's from Cleveland and my mom's from Columbus. So I used to fly up there every summer for years, man. I loved going up there. So definitely I would love to come up there. And real quickly, I want to address a question someone asked about the podcast. If you go to my Instagram bio and hit the link in my bio, you should see a link there that says, interviews or something. So you can click on that to get all the information. So the link in my bio.
Same here. If you want to get on the radio show with me, hit the link in my bio. We'll set something up. All the information is there. Send me your music if you think you fire, because I got the radio show. I'll be playing music and talking trash. I got 2 hours on a Sunday from 3 to 5. I need some content. You can send it free.
Yeah, make sure it's mixed and mastered properly. Don't send no rough mixes. I didn't mention this earlier, but I have an FM radio show here in Atlanta 7 days a week. I have the Monday through Friday morning show. When people are driving in traffic, they hear my voice, and it's a blessing because the station that I'm on does allow me to play independent artists, but there's so many artists that don't have a clean version of their single, and I tell them, if you don't have a clean version, that's not your single. You need to have a whole full DJ pack, and we ain't gonna get into that too deep, but most definitely, artists, please make sure you always have a clean version ready to go. You don't never want to have to get ready, and make sure there's got a good mix and master on it.
Because then when you pass it on to those professionals who know better,
shout out
then
Capri Scully.
Hey, Capri Scully. Well, let's see. What's her name still on here? What was his name?
Gabe Lussman.
Gabe. Let's get Gabe on here. But look, okay, before we go, I love you.
Listen, I love you too.
Thank you for coming on. We got to do it again probably in about 3 months. No big deal.
Girl, we can do it tomorrow. I don't care.
We have such a good time. So we're going to find him. If you're on here, Gabe, send me a request to join this live so we can get you on here singing. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna send it. While you're doing that, I'm gonna send this to him so he can join in here. I really wanted him to come in on the live.
Okay. What did I do with my stuff?
What you looking for?
My lip gloss, my bag. Okay.
Look through here real quick. So shout out to Finko Flame, one of the dopest producers. He's out there in the Carolina. Shout out to my guy Batman, aka One Prince. He does all my behind the scenes stuff. He's so dope with the camera. Like any of my recap videos from the events or recap videos from my interviews, he does all those for me. Plus, he's so fire. Yeah, he's in the room right now. Type something on the screen so they can make sure they follow you, because artists, if you're in the Atlanta area and you need a dope music video where they're gonna do it at an affordable rate with a quick turnaround, Batman is your guy. His Instagram name is One Prince, and it's one with the number 0 at the beginning.
Okay, One Prince. That's when we've been doing all the recaps to the videos. I'll be copying and presenting them.
See, KC Studios, what's happening? Trap Wiz. So listen, H is here. Is he still here? Is he still in here? I've seen him. H, if you are here, I was just talking about you, how you were one of the first people that I work with in Tampa. I don't know if you want to come join our live, because he's got so much going on out there in Tampa. H, we would love to have you join us on the live for just a minute. You know what I'm saying? So,
get that request. We'll bring you in, boo.
Yeah, tell everybody what you got going on, because he's one of the first people that I was working with in this music business. He has an event that he's been doing, I think, for 17 years now, called Decipher. And when I first moved to Atlanta, I brought it here to Atlanta, and we had Andre 3000 come through, and it was just.
Oh, that's so. That's one thing I miss about Atlanta. All them superstars was right there.
Absolutely. So,
like, is that? Oh my God, you know me. Come here, hi.
H, hit the request to go live with us. I just want you to come on, even if you just give us a minute of your time. I really want people to know where it all, because she was asking me how I got started, and your name came up almost immediately, that you were somebody that I was working with when I first got in this music business. And I really want people to understand where it all started for Tampa Mystic, and H is a pivotal part of that.
His name, ACH, was that
yeah,
it?
AYCH.
There you go. I just invited them. A lot of them don't be knowing how to do it, because I know I ain't know how to do it. Nine Wife, we're not doing a live review. I was doing a splash view with my girl Tampa, so everybody can see her, see what she got going on. Nine Wife, she's so dope. Her husband has a label, really, really dope. All right, here we go.
Yo.
There he is. That's my family right there. Like, day one. It's so funny because DJ Squirt, this is H, this is DJ Squirt.
How you doing? How you doing?
And she was asking how I got started in the business, and I immediately started talking about how I connected with you early on in Tampa, and we've been working every since. So H, tell everybody a little bit about you and, you know, Decipher and what you got going on out there in the Tampa market.
Oh man, listen, we getting busy out here. We definitely getting busy out here. We got the open mic night. 17 years in. 17.
That's a lot of time.
That is
yeah, next year to last year, man. Next year, this we got one year left. I'm out of here.
Literally.
To come down, Mike. I can sing for real.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Come on down. Come on down. So we got that.
With me, Temple.
I know. Hey, listen, I'm with you. We drive down there together.
You know, ain't nothing but a road trip. But yeah, we got that going on. You know, we got the hat company now. This is one of them, one of the hats. You know. That's
cute. Let me see the top of it. Okay, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah, we combined all of the teams, the Lightning, the Rays, and the Bucks. You know what I mean? A little Tampa action. But yeah, and then we got the music festival. You know, we got the 4 years in. This is our 4th year. September, we got the music festival going on. We extended it to a week this year, so we set September 4th to the 10th. Yeah, man. I was just talking about you today, Tampa. We was just talking to some guys from Atlanta. They was like, man, you know, it's my peoples out there, and I was like, bro, he's talking about Kingpin and Ferrari. I was like, that's my Tampa family with Tampa Mystic and all of them, man. I said, Tampa Mystic, man, we got some dope history, man.
Yes.
So, you know,
we
just working.
We definitely do, and I'm grateful for you because, again, you were one of the first people that really like took me under your wing. In fact, I think my very first award that I ever got was at an event that you did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yep.
And I still have it. It's in my studio.
That's what's up.
The festival that you guys are doing, there's a lot of artists that may be tapped in. How do they get involved?
Man, they just need to hit me up. Loud on 7th. You know, that's the Instagram, the @ Loud on 7th. You know, we kind of deep in the trenches now. You know, we got limited spots left, but I was talking about you because we're doing a speed networking event, and the only other one I did was our first event when we did the speed networking thing, and that was actually dope.
Newspaper on that joint, you remember that? I still got it. Yeah, and I, we learned a event called speed networking. It was set up like how you would do a speed dating event. Speed networking, and it was so dope, and we had a great turnout. There was a whole article in the local newspaper and everything. So hi. He's a little twin.
Yeah, this the boss right here. This the CEO right here.
Yeah, that's the real H right there, huh?
He's a boss baby. He's a boss baby. Yeah,
Boss
that's you.
baby.
I love the boss baby. All right, H. Go ahead.
Them babies be
man.
playing. Them babies be knowing.
No, they.
Mhm.
So what dates one time for the Loud on 7? September what?
4th to the 10th.
So even if artists don't get involved on the aspect of performing, they
The
can
network is
still,
gonna be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, man. We gotta get you down here. We gotta get you down here, man.
You know, I am gonna be out there in September, but it's not gonna be to the last week. That's my dad's birthday. But we'll still link up when I'm there for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta put something together, man. They miss you out here. Man, they need you.
I miss it a lot too. So maybe that last week when I'm out there, because my dad's birthday is on September 29th, we can, you know, it's a little network event. I would love something like that.
Well,
yeah, that'll be dope.
I'll come with you. I'll fly up there and we'll roll down.
Bring your ass.
You already know. Right?
Teamwork make the dream work.
That's big facts. Absolutely. So thank you for coming on here, H. I appreciate it.
And not a problem. You know, anything for you, man. It's always love.
For life, and I appreciate you. Much gratitude for everything.
You already know. Nice meeting you. I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna come. Tampa already know I'll be there. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Good night, boo.
Oh,
all right.
That is so dope.
Here you go.
Here. About building relationships. People put you be the first one to think of. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You build.
I was just talking about him and he popped on here, so I'm so glad. Did Gabe Lussman ever come back?
I don't think so. Oh,
I want to sing. I was trying to.
We over here now. Let's tap into somebody who can sing. Don't come over here. You can't sing. I'm gonna click you off. We need somebody that can sing. I ain't gonna be mean, but I'm tired and I want to hear some singing before I go to bed. I don't want to waste that little bit of time I got. If you can sing, hit that request to join my live so we can check you out. I would love to hear some. You know, I love the talent.
Me too. And I'm a sucker for R&B now. If you can sing, like, I'm just saying.
Last boyfriend tricked me real good. I was all over that R&B. What? Oh, hell. You done messed up a good thing. Damn. So dope. Well, it was a pleasure.
Absolutely. And I'll just say this before we get up out of here. Oh, he said for you to sing. H said for you to sing. Come on, girl.
I'm going to come to Tampa and sing for you live. Let me tell you, I sing Dream Girls, baby. Like, I can sing. I grew up on just holiday.
A little piece of something. Come on, Swerve.
No.
Boo.
No, people don't know I can really sing, but I love doing that, like in a, in a club setting.
But no, what I was gonna say is, August 17th, it's the OG Bigger Rankin's birthday bash. I'll be hosting it. Squirt will be in the building. DJ Baby Dre on the ones and twos. We do it every year. Every year, Bigger hosts my birthday bash, and I host his. But Bigger deserves his flowers, man. Like if you're in the music industry as an independent artist and don't know who Bigger is, you need to go immediately and do your homework. Bigger Rankin is like, he's responsible for a lot of artists' careers in this business. And that happens to be my business partner. And so we're celebrating his life. August 17th, I still have performance opportunities. So if any artist is interested in coming and blessing that stage, hit me up and I'll send you all the information. I think that the link may be in my bio for that as well. So if not, just hit my DM and I'll send you that information. I really want it to be a big night for him. He does so much for these artists, and you guys don't know, Bigger, he's on dialysis 3 days a week. He has to sit on that machine for 12 hours a week.
His blood, that's crazy.
Still gets out here and gets to it. You know what I'm saying? He don't let nothing stop him. He's the epitome of no excuses.
Exactly. Do you know how I met Bigger?
I think you told me when he came up.
Before, it might have been 2016, 17. I think whatever. And I teach kids in my studio. I'm opening that school back up. I can't wait. I got my office already. I'm getting everything to fill up the office this week. So Bigger had the
Street and Greet tour.
Look, because a lot of them come through there. I couldn't think of the name. The Street and Greet tour. It was him, Kingpin, someone else that had about 8 kids. Their parents, like, they come with a whole entourage when they come. And I was in the studio, and Johnny called me and said, hey, they all coming from Florida, you know, in Atlanta, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I didn't know so many damn people. We was in there for I had probably 20 people that whole day, just back to back to back. But I didn't know who Bigger was. Bigger comes in, he just sits in the corner. And he had all these kids walking around. I'm doing my thing. And when we get done, I'm like, hey, who are you? You know, I take a picture with everybody. Yeah. You know me. Come on. I'm like, who are you? He's like, oh, I ain't nobody. So, okay, come on, let's take a picture. Boom, took a picture. And I find out later who he was. I said, get the hell out of here. He was the man behind everybody.
So humble.
So humble. And we've been cool ever since. Ever since I snatched him to take that picture, every time I see him, I make him take a picture with me.
Absolutely.
So
shout out to Triggs. Can we bring one more person on?
Girl, come on, do a thing.
Triggs is really out here making moves. If you want to give a minute of your time, because I know that I think you're about to go back on tour. You got a lot going on. If you want to join,
let me see if I can get him on here.
Official Triggs, yeah, that's my homie, man. He's been making some major moves. I'm
Ooh,
proud of him.
He got his shirt off. You already know what I'm about to say. Got his shirt off. I'm single too. Whoa, come on, Triggs. Come on here.
He's so silly.
I see him over here. Oh, he look cute too. You know I talk all that trash. But I had Cream DiBiase. Hey, Triggs.
What up, though?
Put shirt on. Oh, I'm gonna get the shirt on. Get out here. No, I just playing.
She wants you to come on here looking like the profile. So, hey. What happened?
He took his shirt off. Come back.
But it got so hot that he disappeared. What happened?
He took his shirt off when he got off the live. Why? Let me see if he's still out here. No, he left me. He probably got in trouble. His girlfriend probably hit him upside the head.
What you doing? You want to allow with your shirt? Come on.
Who else want to take that shirt off? No, I just playing.
Oh, Lord.
He was cute. Nicole pretty. Hey, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Here he go. He probably came back. She probably, you got hit upside the head, boo. He probably hit the wrong button or something crazy.
What up, though?
Pretty. Hey, baby.
What up, though?
Okay. Oh, I like tats. I got tats all over, too. Let me take my shirt off. I ain't gonna do that. Hey, boo.
What's good?
Shout out to Triggs, man. Like, he's one of them artists that I've been rocking with for a long time. He's
Facts.
really been rising up quickly in this business. He's talented. Triggs, tell him a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Tampa put me in a position of a lifetime. Her just, you know, being her, put me in a position of a lifetime. Signing with Snoop Dogg, and yeah, she put that together. She made that play happen. And I've been on tour since 2019.
Really?
Stuff like that. Word.
Give us something. I want to hear him now. You got the shirt on, you know. You got braids. You fillet with Snoop Dogg. You want a tiger?
I was working with Doggy Style Records, and one of the A&Rs that works directly with Snoop asked me, who do you know that we can bring to Snoop? And Triggs was the first person that came to mind. And I got him on a conference call. They signed him. He's been on tour with Snoop. It's just been amazing. And again, it's not even about me. It's so much bigger than me. It's about me putting people that I believe in position. And it's all about him, because, you know, he could have went into that situation and did nothing. He went in there and dominated it. You know what I'm saying? Now he's got records with so many different people. You're about to go back on tour, right?
Yeah. I'm kicking off July 28th. I'm starting off in Murphy, North Carolina. So.
That's dope. You gonna do the whole tour with your shirt out?
You already know that.
I like he's very obedient. I said, take your shirt off. He took his shirt off.
Nah, man.
How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
6'2".
You wear Timberland?
Yeah, all that.
Do you cook breakfast?
All that.
I like my breakfast baby boy style.
Look, with the baby oil and all that.
I know that's right. And I want to watch you cook it.
Hey, Squirt is a trip.
You're so I would love to get an interview with you when you get a chance. I do virtual interviews on a dope set. This via Zoom, so it don't matter where you at. We can do it, okay?
Definitely.
And we're gonna do that, and you're gonna let us know about this tour.
I'm all in. Let's set it up. Let's
and
set up the interview.
I got you. I'm gonna follow you too.
Make sure whatever record you're pushing, you send over to her because she's works with she's like the head of the regional vice president for the Nerve DJs.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
So Snoop, we need him too.
And all that.
Let me quit. You are the Tampa. Want you on this camera? I already knew you was though.
He is. He really is. Like he's one of them artists that just not only puts out good music, he's got a humble spirit, and that goes a long way with me. When I see
idiot.
Yeah.
That's all I like. Take your shirt off. Oh.
And he's obedient.
Give us some bars.
Yeah, definitely set up an interview. Yeah, definitely.
Give us some bars. You know what?
Yeah, I mean,
they say older women are cougars. I'm a tiger. Tigers are cuter, right?
True.
Okay.
True.
Tiger. Okay.
She wants you to spit something for us. Are you going to?
Listen, set up the interview, man. Let's get this going. Man.
See how they love me? See how they love me?
I like the energy.
If you come to Cleveland, I need you live in the studio with me. That's what I need.
I like the energy.
Your shirt off. No, let's do this. I would love to do that, okay?
It may be like, are you guys going to be in Cleveland on tour? Do you know if that's one of your tours?
I don't think so.
I got to look at the dates. I'm not really familiar with the dates right now.
If anywhere close, let me know. But look, we can do the Zoom because you could be backstage at a show somewhere. You could be at the hotel room.
I'm like this all day.
Ooh.
Every show is like that. Yeah.
Playing with me. But I love it. I'm gonna get them bars though when I get that interview. We talk about that. I'm gonna be in your DM. I do that often. So I'm gonna be in your DM now.
Slide. Slide.
He says slide.
Let me tell you something. I can't have no kids. You can try.
I just died.
You can try all you want to.
I mean,
no, let me quit. No, you're amazing. Congratulations on your signing. I hope you're doing right with that money. Don't spend it till the contract is done. Okay? Make all them connections.
No, something about Triggs is he's got his own stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think is so important. It's like, even if you sign with a major situation, like Bigger always told me from day one when I first started working with him, it's cool to be a part of someone else's situation, but make sure you always have your own situation too.
Mm-hmm.
And he does. Triggs has got his own label situation, and he's an entrepreneur.
I sing. Would you sign me?
Let me hear something.
Dude, that's the second person to ask you to sing. Go ahead and sing one time.
I'll sing for you privately.
We don't
make a little connection.
For the interview.
I was in before I was DJ Squirt, so I've been in this game a very long time. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you hit him up, Squirt. Get him on there for that interview.
You better know I will. You better know I will. I don't know why my light went out.
That's
God telling me.
You don't even need it.
No, you look beautiful.
No, one of my lights cut off.
Oh.
God was like, calm yourself.
That's what I was telling you. It was getting a little hot in there. He had to cool it down.
Damn. Oh, you're so dope. I can't wait to interview you and expose you to the world. Make sure you send me some of your music too, so I can play the radio show, okay?
Like I said, I'm all in. Just let me know. I'm down.
All the girlfriends, because I'm gonna make them think we got 5 kids. I'm just gonna do it. I just want you to know.
Hey, I'm with it.
He's like that when it's
the shit.
Hey, I'm with it. Let's go.
That is so dope. Thank you, boo. I want a still picture of all them tats so I can look at them. Okay.
All right.
Oh, look at them biceps.
Look at them biceps.
My arms, biceps.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, boo. Congratulations on your signing. And I look forward to seeing you on the DM.
All right. We're going to tap in.
Appreciate
all that.
coming on. For real, for real. We're definitely gonna link back up soon.
Fire. That is so dope, Tampa. Look at you changing the world, girl.
We do. Like I said, it's not about me. It's bigger than me. And when I can put people in a position and, so just, a quick little backstory. Like, I know you said talk about who I've been involved with. Sometimes I slick be forgetting because I've just done so much. So I have met Snoop Dogg's cousin who brought me on to help A&R for Doggy Style South, the southern region. And every week I was putting out a Doggy Style
He said, I thought he was pretty Ricky. I did too. He said, I thought he was pretty Ricky. I'm sorry, Boo. Go ahead.
Yeah. So one of the A&Rs for Snoop had asked me if I know anybody, in the Southeast region or just in the Southern region that I thought was dope that we could take to Snoop. And the first person I thought of was Triggs, just because, his work ethic, he's got good music, stuff like that matters. So I walked him into the situation and they signed him, and he's been on tour with Snoop, like you said, since I think 2019. So, it's all about us out here really putting people in a position and changing lives. It's bigger than us.
People got to learn that, your intent is, I always say this to the kids when I teach them, you are only as good as your intentions. Because they be dope, you know what I'm saying? They be good, but then they intend to only do it better than this person right here, not looking at the whole world. Okay, that's as far as you're going to go. That's your intent. That's what you want it.
Absolutely,
him, and then that's it.
Right, absolutely. And I honestly, for me, I don't care about the spotlight. I want everybody else to have the spotlight. Like, let's behind the scenes and help be a part of the machine that pushes these artists to get to that next level. That's what gives me pleasure about being in this business, is seeing that people that I've worked with or I've helped rise to these other levels, and yeah. And you understand that because, you and I do a lot of the similar things with independent artists.
Right. So my intentions were the children, like I told you, and I was doing that before I came to Atlanta, and my intentions were to open that school there in Atlanta, but you already know the trials and tribulations I went through that. I went, okay, no. And that's the reason why I came back. My brother was like, look, you already got everything here. Why is you fighting all that? Come on back home and just do what you was doing. That was weird.
Mark said he's in Cleveland, so you guys need to link up.
Purple Heart Mark, you in Cleveland, boo? All right, tap in. Sunday I got a show. Call me, hit me up, okay? So look, this really inspired me because I was
what's happening?
Hey, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, where I was gonna go with this. My intentions were to have a talk show because I run my damn mouth, right?
I don't know how to shut up.
No, I'm gonna be the best version of Wendy and Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I'll go. But then I noticed that I started being an impression to children. Like, okay,
check my DM as soon as I get off here.
Okay, so I ended up teaching this one kid. I had to teach him when I started the class and everything. I'm gonna hurry up. And this young boy,
I got all night, baby. We can keep going.
This young boy was 12. He was 12 years old, 6 foot tall.
Whoa.
Baby face. Little baby face. But if you're not from here and you step outside and you see these kids and they all big, you think they're big kids. Okay, long story short, when they brought my first class, this was one of my first classes, and he had an ink pen where he drew tattoo all over himself.
Oh, wow.
Because trying to be like what he saw.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. My heart just went, oh my God, he's just trying to be what he's seeing, right? Okay, I'm going to help him. So what it was is they were bringing these kids in because it was like 6 of them. And they had like security with them and everything. And they're bringing them in because these children said, I want to be a rapper or I want to be a DJ, right? Boom. Bring them in the classroom. They were bringing them so I can meet them and build a rapport and see where we're going to go with this. Well, story short, the young man said he wanted to be a rapper. I had a huge map on the wall. He started rapping. Let me tell you, he was better than Tupac.
Oh, wow.
Language was horrible. He basically said how he was going to bend me over the table and
wow. Wow.
I'm the group home, so that don't bother me. I wanted him to finish. But if he's 12 years old doing that, he's doing it because of what he saw and what he hears around himself. It wasn't that. And a lot of times they do that for attention. He just wanted this, whatever attention he could get out of somebody for saying what he said is what he was doing.
Yeah.
He got a rapper like that. Security jumped up. I'm like, no, sit down. little self in front of all these, sit down, let him finish. I let him finish. He got done. I said, okay, you're pretty good, but your language, it's not going to work. You want to make all the money in the world? He said, yes. So I showed him the map. I put the dot on Ohio. I said, this is where you are right here, this little dot. I said, in all this world, there's 200 and so other countries of people. If you want all the money in the world, you got to be able to speak where they can understand you. There's some countries that don't even say curse words. They have no idea what it means because all they learned was English.
Yes.
So if you want to make all of their money, you got to make the words that they can understand, or you just make it for us, right?
Yeah.
He was like, oh. I said, nah, this is what I want you to do. Who's your favorite rapper? Who gave me a name? I put it on YouTube. I said, you wrote that rap? I said, I'm going to give you an hour. Write me another one. I'll be back. He's okay, cool. I came back. Let me tell you. And I told him, write something that's important to you. Don't do what everybody else is doing. I want to hear your words, what's important to you, because the only one who knows what's important to you is you, and nobody else can do that. He's like, yeah. He was so dope. Basically, he said he wanted his mother, you know what I'm saying, to, be better, because she was on drugs and stuff. He wanted his mother to be better. He wanted his little brothers and sisters to eat. Like, it was such a dope rap. But in the contract, I could not post or share these kids. So I couldn't share them. But the satisfaction came because after he experienced me and I talked to him, I hugged him, just gave him a little love, gave him that insight, change your wording so you can make the most money. Every time he came back every week, because it was like other people, chess club, other things for the kids in the building, he had no ink on him. He was clean. Every time I seen him, then he was clean. Next time I seen him again, he had khakis and a polo on. He cared about himself from the inside.
Man.
So doing what I do, because that's what's important. That's why you got these kids. Did you see the birthday bash? The video of the girl with her baby on the stage while she twerking, talking about eat my ass, eat that. That's why them kids act like
yeah,
that.
You're absolutely. The kids are impressionable, and they are absolutely influenced by what they see and what they hear. And like we were saying earlier, that's why it's our job as their OGs to put out the positive message. And I'm not like saying, oh, you can't curse and you can't have fun, because hell, I curse. Fuck you mean? I curse. You know what I'm saying? I do all that. But place for everything. And I'm not saying that you got to completely tone down your music. I still like to turn up. I still like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But on the same side, make sure you have some family friendly, appropriate type stuff as well, because it makes it more marketable. What if one of these big music festivals wanted to book you on the spot, but you had no music that was available clean for these young to listen to? Now you might miss out on a big opportunity. Same thing with me. Like I said earlier, I'm on FM radio here in Atlanta 7 days a week. But without a clean song, I can't do nothing for you. And I'm not sit around and wait for you. I might say, hey, I want to play you on my show tomorrow morning, and if you ain't got a clean song ready to go, you done lost your chance and lost your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
These artists need to learn, when they hit a studio and you're paying for that time, you need to have it arranged in advance, what you're going to do in the studio, what you're expecting, what's required. You want that song tagged. You want the 5 versions. You want instrumental. You want a cappella, clean, dirty, and what's the
an 8-bar intro.
And the intro, right? And the intro.
Have a clean and dirty 8-bar intro, and I'll just elaborate on that because a lot of artists don't know what that means. That means having 8 bars of your instrumental with no talking or rapping over it at the beginning of your song, because people like DJ Squirt, who is a DJ, or someone like me who's a radio personality, I like to be able to bring your song on and talk over the beginning of it to introduce it. Man, this is that new Triggs, blah, 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 blah. You gotta have and when your engineer is mixing and mastering your song, have them go ahead and knock out the clean version. Have them go ahead and knock out the clean and dirty 8-bar intro. Have them make sure you got the clean and dirty acapella, like, you know, and if in another gem that I'm gonna throw out there, and this might be just my opinion, but I think Squirt's gonna agree with me. If you have a song that has a lot of profanity, just go ahead and re-record a clean version.
Okay, just do it. Don't do a bunch of D blank with D blank blank.
Yeah, because if I have to listen to a song that's got 300 bleeps throughout it, I don't miss the whole record. So if you got a song that's got a lot of profanity, just re-record an actual clean version. I think that
Replace
people
the words with something else. Pussy peanut butter, like flip it up.
peanut butter jelly.
Get peanut butter, right?
Peanut butter jelly.
I'm just saying it's a way to do that, you know. Yes, get them DJ packs, get it mixed and mastered. Do that right time while you have it, and also get it tagged and registered before you let anybody hear. They go to the studio and post it online, and then say so and so stole my song. No, dumbass, you put it out.
You gave it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically gave it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to make sure you copyright everything, and even as an artist, make sure you own your name. You got to trademark your name, because if your name is Joe Schmo artist and you don't own it, guess what?
Somebody
I can go own your name and sell it back to you.
You work for me.
Yeah,
you get
I own your name, because if you don't own it, I can go buy it, and
Exactly.
the only thing you can do at that point in time is buy it back from me, and I might not sell it. I'm not really out here doing it. I'm saying,
right. I might want to let that build up for 20 years and sell the whole catalog for $5. So, you know what I'm saying? It can happen. Another thing, I forgot what the hell I was going to say.
But so you know what? That's what we need to do when people like you and I, who have a lot of knowledge about this music business. Listen, knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? And we have to pay it forward. You know, it does nobody no good for us just to hold it in and not share it with nobody. And I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. Go to copyright.gov, or you can get you an entertainment attorney who can help you get your name and everything copyrighted. I would suggest, if artists rising up, you need to have an entertainment attorney on deck anyway to look over those contracts and stuff for you. I know a really dope female attorney, entertainment attorney out in Texas I can refer you to, and she can help you with all that. If you want to hit my DM, I can definitely get you her information.
Just pay less on the weed, less on the bottles, and less on the strippers,
right.
And you can pay for it.
Nah, for real, absolutely.
And stop tagging people on music. Stop that. Stop tagging me in music. Some people like that, but I got other things to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have the link in my bio. You can send me your music for free.
Proper etiquette goes a long way. If you are an artist that DJ Squirt's never met or Tampa Mystic has never met, do not, I beg you, do not jump at my DM and just drop a link without introducing yourself, because I promise you it's going to get deleted. If you jump at my DM, you need to introduce yourself. It's called common courtesy. It takes us back to what I was saying earlier about building those relationships. If you jump in my DM, hey, how you doing? My name is, I'm going to use the messenger because he just popped in here. My name is Messenger, and I'm an artist out of, Atlanta. This is what I got going on, boom. Shout out to the messenger. Shout out to my sister. My sister Steph is here too. I love you, honey. She's one of my sisters up there in New York. I connected with her. But I'm telling you, common courtesy, proper etiquette, professionalism will take you a very, very, very long way. So if you're one of them artists that's constantly just dumping your link into random people's DMs and wondering why it's not working for you, it's because it's rude. It's considered spam. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, it's irritating because but Tampa about what 80,000 something. What you doing?
Yeah, because it's you times 1,000 other artists doing it to us a day. You know.
So I don't have as many as you, so I know yours go crazy. But
I get over 100 DMs a day. I promise you. I will scroll through there and I get over 100 DMs a day, and I can't possibly keep up with all that, especially if you're not actually trying to talk to me like I'm a human being.
And I'm a DJ. I don't need your Apple Music link. I need your MP3. Okay. So introduce yourself. Ask me how you can get your song to me. I don't give a more. My email is ridiculous. I had to make another email on the side because Jesus, I can't do that. They just one thing I do hate too, walk into a venue and then I see all these damn airdrops to my phone.
Trying to airdrop your dick pics and shit.
Oh my! I get nah. But I'm just,
Of course you do.
Hey. So, but it's a way to do things.
I'm gonna check your DM, my love. I promise you.
She said that's why I was like, "Tell me I'm in your DM." Okay, yeah.
Down in the DM.
Direct you to the right. It's no big deal. I might check you out and think you dope and might tell somebody else. Cause see, I got a link in my bio. You go to that link, you can send it to me for free.
Yes.
For more information, we got 3,000 to 5,000 DJs worldwide.
Yes.
Sometimes they come to us and say, "Hey, Squirt, I know you work with them independent artists. You got somebody that do a little bit of this and that." I hit this button and forward it to them. It has all your everything, your social media, your phone number, your bio, your everything, right, boom, right to them. You know how many people won't read and won't fill it out and then go, "Did you get my?" "Yeah, I got it."
You know, that I don't like and that kind of irritates me is when they send me a song through email, which is cool, but it's been forwarded like 800 times.
Oh, got my email in there. I hate
that. Like, what you should do, and this is my suggestion, is have a draft already made up in, like, if you use Gmail in your drafts, and you can just copy and paste it and send out a brand new email. It looks way more professional. If I open that email and I see it's been forwarded to like 30 other people, to me, again, it comes off as being spammy. I want to know that you took the time to actually compose an email for Tampa Mystic. It makes me feel special. You know what I'm saying? So
another way that they can do that is, let's say it is a lot of emails they want to send that to. You draft that email to yourself, and then the copy,
blind
you send
carbon copy.
Send it to yourself, and then blind copy, you send it to everybody you want to send it to in a blind copy. Because I don't want to get back all the emails of everybody, 50,000 people you sent it to coming back. I don't want that.
No, absolutely, because that's how your email ends up getting out there. Shout out to Finesse Gang. I just did an interview with them today. That's my guys right there. But yeah, and I understand sometimes artists are in a hurry and they want to get it sent out. I get that, but it when possible, if you have the time, draft up a new email. Even if you have to tell that person, "Hey, I'll get it to you in a couple hours when I get home." You know what I'm saying? Sit down and type up a personal email. "Hey, thank you again for taking the time to listen to my song." Make sure you include the producer's name. Artists, stop forgetting who produced it.
So you can always see, this is what I do. Time management is of the essence, and it's the hardest thing to do is to have time management. So you need to have a schedule. So if you know that every Sunday at between 3 and 6 you're going to do emails, you just gather them emails, you gather that information, and you do that every week at the same time, so that you can do that draft of
absolutely
yourself. Send it to yourself, and then blind copy everybody you need to send that to, and you have that draft email, attach that song, and oh, there you go.
Right, or just in your spare time, have like 5 drafts sitting there ready to go. That way, when I provide you my email, you can just copy, paste it, boom, and send it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can email from your phone nowadays.
I
look on my phone.
I can't wait for you to come interview too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, JC DeFaro, I want to make sure all you guys at some point in time sit down with me on Industry's Most Wanted, because I've had some really dope talent on there. And, again, for me, it's about catching people before they blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was probably one of the first people to interview Moneybagg Yo before anybody knew who he was. There's just a list of artists that I've had the opportunity to sit down with, but I like to catch them before they blow up. That way I feel like I'm a part of their journey.
And Killer D, let me tell you,
on Mother's Day, this is the artist that I know too.
Right, he be like, "Happy Mother's Day." On my birthday, he like, "Happy birthday, Queen." Like, who is this? And I got used to, I had to save his name to the number, whatever. But he, don't just hit me up because you want something from me. Say, "Hey, Happy Mother's Day, Merry Christmas."
We're real people, yeah.
Does that? I love it. I remember you, Killer D.
Yeah. I've for a long time too. He's very consistent, and he's always one of those professional artists as well that have never come to me sideways. And same thing with the Messenger. The Messenger is somebody that definitely have done an interview with, and maybe more than one. And he's always professional, always about his business and stuff like that. We remember stuff like that. Do we fuck with the UK? Of course. Listen, we international.
Yeah.
We international.
Wide. Send it to me. I got a lot of like Paris, France, the UK song. I got a lot of different artists like that too. I would definitely have. You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna add, international little segment to my show.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And for artists also too, I know DJ Squirt has a lot of outlets, but one of the people that I'm tapped in with is vertical.com. They're based out of Texas. How they have DJs from around the world on their website. So what we do is we upload your DJ pack to their website, and DJs from around the world have access to download your music. So rather than you trying to send it out to 6,000 DJs at once, we put it in a place where 6,000 DJs can come get it.
Make yourself available. Yep, that's awesome.
Shut.
You lady DJs, okay? And I DJ for real. Go check out my page. I'll DJ for real. I need to do a new video and do a new.
Absolutely, like letting people know what you got going on. Shout out to my girl Steph. She's up there in New York. Quick story, another backstory. So when I first started in this music business, I landed a spot with DJ Clue out of New York, which everybody should know who Clue is. You know what I'm saying? I was at Desert Storm Radio for about 3 years. And my girl Steph that's on here, she was such a supporter of mine. Every Sunday when I was on my, doing my live show on Desert Storm Radio, she used to tune in and support me. And then I ended up flying to Jersey because I did a party with DJ Clue, and she came out there to support, and we've been connected ever since. So like I remember people who really like touched my soul in the early parts of my journey. Shout out to Lil Jock checking in. That's my homie. I just interviewed him the other day too, and he's super dope.
He dope. What do he do? What does he do?
He's an artist. He's an artist out of Florida. He came up and he did a Traveling from the Basement with Bigger, because Bigger did a Traveling from the Basement.
Bring him out. Come on here, bro. I'm about to bring him out.
Yeah, Lil Jock, come on here. Introduce me quick. We want to give you some shine.
Where he go?
Is he still on here? Let me look.
I don't see him.
That's okay. But yeah, he's a dope artist. He's young. His mother is his momager. She's been in the music industry for a very long time. And like I said, he won a Traveling from the Basement when Bigger was down there. He came up here to do that, and then he ended up doing an interview with me too while he was here. So very talented, very cool, all the stuff we just talked about.
So, like, when you meet them, and you could tell just by that vibe of them how dope they'll be. So it's important to be careful of the people you have around you, because these people that you love and you think are all that, you may not really know them until you get money. So be careful and watch how people treat other people.
Yes, that's important. Absolutely. You have to be mindful of that. And there's some people you just gotta like love on them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you gotta completely cut them out of your life, but we're gonna love you from over there.
Standards. You gotta have your standards. I don't care how much you love somebody. I had to learn that. Loving them doesn't allow them to abuse you. Yeah. And especially when you're in this game, you're trying to be successful. When you're doing the right thing and your intentions are good, you're gonna make it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're gonna make it. So it's important that if you have you gotta watch, just take inventory every day of the people around you. And don't assume because that person been good for 20 years and they're gonna be good when you get $1 million, because you might not see what they did to someone else. So you keep your standards up no matter what.
Absolutely.
I don't care if it's mama, daddy, child, dog. I don't care who a dog. Y'all, some people do. Anyway, just keep them standards up. It's very important.
Not everybody's intended to go on your journey with you, and that's okay. We can't force that. Like, if God is trying to remove them from your life, allow him to, with ease, remove them from your life, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
I
like, but that's my, I can't do, that's my, no, you know what?
Yeah.
Let it go. But it's been wonderful. Look, I miss you so much. We just been on here for a while.
I miss you too a lot, and thank you for bringing me on here. And I'm glad that we were able to. Is there anybody else that wants to come on the live real quick?
Some information, talent on here. Where my boo now? Wife, where your husband at? Where he at? Let me see. Anybody got some talent on here? Who got some talent on here that want to show out for us? I need somebody to show out. I love a good artist.
If you are on this live and you want to come on here for like 1 minute and talk about what you got going on, this is your time to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know there ain't a ton of people chimed in, but hey, even if it's one person that's chimed in, you may gain a new fan or something you can work with. So right now, you go ahead and hit that request before we jump up out of here.
Yeah. He just gotta let me get him in here. Yeah, her husband is dope. I like that street stuff. You know, I'm from the hood. I like that stuff. I was like, boy, you look like you're having your business. He was the businessman. You know what I'm saying? Send us a request. First
request, Mr. Slug 225 in the building.
Ooh, he look kind of. Is you tall?
He's so silly.
I can find a picture. You know,
see how tall you are. Maybe they should start putting that inside their bio, what their height is.
Okay,
I'm 6'3".
You know, we 6'3". You won already. Okay. Oh my God, the conference call last night. You know, I be loving the conference calls, girl.
You be cutting up,
girl. Yes, I be cutting up. Okay, I don't see no requests, so maybe next time. Hey, you know, let's do a music review. Let's start doing the music. Wait a minute, there they go. Got two of them. Let's see who. I'm taking the first. Okay, this Slugger and UK. Okay, how about both of y'all? Come on.
And Finesse Gang too. So yeah, and listen, I don't mind staying on here for a few more minutes. We're gonna give each of you about 1 minute to just whatever it is you want to tell us about you.
You declined. Why you declined, Slugger? There you go. And then, okay, y'all declining.
Yo.
Where's your face at? All I see is your profile picture.
Oh, it's nighttime over here. I'm in the UK.
How y'all doing, ladies?
Hey!
What's going on? I've been watching y'all live. Y'all going hard today.
Hey.
Well, I ain't no artist right now, but my son is Baby ISO. He's my artist. That's my point guard. So
Okay.
Where are you?
I started ISO Gang Records with so I'm the CEO of ISO Gang Records out here in Oklahoma City. No, I'm in Oklahoma City.
Oh, you're in Oklahoma. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City, and yeah, like I said, we got to move. We got shit going on like what y'all got on in Florida. So, but I was with Coach Baby and them. I was doing something in Atlanta with them not too long ago.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my son in position. He's actually one of the top artists here in Oklahoma City. So, he like you said, he's one of the he's blooming right now. So
how old?
Changed the game.
He's 19.
Oh, he's 19. Okay,
yeah.
Dope.
The internet has changed the game, so you definitely can line him up and get him known without even wasting travel money.
Right. And you know, I do it. I do it for him. That's who I do it for. He's my stepping stone. So. And I love it. We got a whole team. He's doing good though. He's trending. He's on everybody's album out here in Oklahoma, and they ain't even put out his album yet. So that tells you a whole lot.
Name.
Huh?
What's his
website?
What's his website? Is that what you
we both asked.
Oh, yeah, the same thing.
No, I asked what his Instagram was. Why don't, if you can, type his Instagram name in the comment section so we can see it, so people can follow him.
Okay, it's Baby ISO. He goes by Baby ISO. He's on YouTube. He's on Spotify. He's on a lot of artists out here in Oklahoma. So if you type up Baby ISO on Instagram, on YouTube, he'll pop up on there. We got it on there.
Do you have a website for him?
I'm about to look him up right now.
We don't have the actual website for him. No, it's actually in process as we speak. I just had to get my logo copyrighted and everything copyrighted before we start pushing out a lot of stuff. So that's what I've been trying to get illegal stuff ready for.
This will definitely help you and save a lot of money.
Real quickly, what exactly is his Instagram? Because when I type in Baby ISO, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what I'm getting.
Let me. I'll send it to you. I DM send you his. It's crazy because he had about 10,000, 15,000 followers, but for some reason his I don't know if it got hacked or shut down, but he had to start a new one. But if you go to my link on mine, you should be able to. He's commented and tagged it on all of my stuff, and you should.
I'm gonna give you a couple tips.
My page is the main thing to it too. So I kind of broadcast him on the ISO GN Entertainment page as of right now. So, like I said, we both getting started. We started the label when my little brother passed away. We started the label under his name. That's where the ISO came from. It stands for the label is I'm Still Out Here. That's what it stands for. You know what I mean?
Okay, look.
Bro, too.
He's that dope. This is what you do. I'm gonna tell you what you do really quick. You know, as you're moving around, because it'll help you and save you in the long run. He's that dope, and he's getting all that talent. Somebody want to sign him or give him a deal. You need to have enough established where you can benefit from the deal. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing this year. That's what this year and all the rest of this year is all about. We got videos. We got like 5 videos that we just did that we ain't put. We started all. His album dropped. His album.
Is there a way for somebody to pay for his music or book him? Yeah. Look, if you have a website.
Yeah, most definitely. On my Instagram.
I'm going to say this real quick. With artists, the 2 most beneficial ways for them to even make money are their performances and their merchandise.
Right.
So Instagram should be like his little TV channel to get fans, because when they learn to love him, they support him no matter what he does. So if you have this website, what you do is you load all of his songs on there for 99 cents.
Okay.
And you allow it to be downloaded. Okay. And you broadcast when he speaks, you speak his website. Okay. Like you speak their phone number.
Right.
Okay. Everywhere you go, put it on merch, put it on shirts, put it on weed packages. I don't give a shit.
Trust me, that's what I did. I just left the printing place today. I got shirts done. I did all that. So we getting ready for this big old show. It's called that's here in Oklahoma. It's called The Big Show. We do 4M, and it's like all you got Mitzi Slick, a lot of people from California. You got a lot of people, some artists from Florida. Some of them are here somewhere. You got every artist is around the way. So he's
congratulations on all that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm out here in the projects, out here passing out flyers, putting them on windows, putting them all everywhere, get his name out there. And y'all pay attention to the Instagram. Y'all follow, y'all see. And if any artists want to come to Oklahoma, you tap in with The Big Show. DJ Wayne and his thing, that's my nephew. He's global. He's everywhere. He just had left the Big Apple. So we got some things moving too. I'm just being patient. And what y'all said, I've been taking hip to that, and that's what I'm doing steps to now. Because my son, his real name is Kobe. I named him after Kobe Bryant. So when his album drops next year, his big album, I want to do a Kobe thing, because that's his real name. So my 2 idols is my son and Kobe Bryant. So
do you know an artist out there in Oklahoma? He goes by Star Life. He used to be Young Star.
That's my little partner. He just signed with Sauce Walker not too long ago.
Yeah, listen. Ask him about Tampa Mystic. Like, that's my little bro, man, and he's been out there representing. And he just signed with
representing Oklahoma for a decade.
For a minute. Yeah.
He gonna be on this showcase right here. His name is on here too. He's gonna be on the books on The Big Show.
Oh, that's dope.
If you go to my Instagram right now, you'll see a picture of me and Starlight on my Instagram right now. That's my dog. Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah, I love when everything comes full circle.
Oh, most definitely. And that's why I said it's a blessing watching y'all. I learn a lot from y'all. You know what I mean? Especially being ladies. It's easier to listen to a lady. You know what I mean? Especially when they talk knowledge. You know what I mean? Like y'all said.
Easier on the eyes too.
Exactly. I learned that. Eye candy is a motherfucker. I try to tell people all the time. Eye candy is a motherfucker. So
we do more work and we don't even gotta twerk.
Right. You know what I mean? Hey, shit. I wish I could. Shit, I see why Madea done made all that money. Shit, trying to be like y'all.
For real.
Like I'm out here sweating and tearing in the project, putting in flyers in my brother's apartment. So I'm just doing not even the project. I don't know why I say it like that. I don't call them projects.
Putting that work in. Well, you enjoy the rest of your night, bro.
Most definitely. I appreciate y'all giving me pointers because that's what I needed. And I'm really trying to get out there to Florida. I got friends in Florida. I go to Miami every year, at least once a year, twice a year. Okay. So I'm trying.
So if you ever in Atlanta, definitely holler at me.
My uncle Wishbone is a hairstylist out there. He used to do the lady mayor, whatever. I forgot her name, but he used to do her hair 100% of the time. So
Vanessa,
I got pleasure.
Can't give us 1 minute of your time? He said he got to clock in. All right, bro.
Y'all appreciate it. Y'all appreciate it. Everybody follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Who's the other guy? Where you at? From the UK.
That's prophecy. If he can check in, he said he about to clock in. Like, give us 1 minute. I know we don't want to make you late for work, but if you can for 1 minute.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. Have a good
you too.
Fun. Okay. Yeah, we gotta bring the other dude in. Let me see here.
Shout out to everybody still checked in.
The finesse.
Finesse Gang.
UK, where you at? Why you ain't on the screen, UK?
Oh, he said his Wi-Fi was messing up.
Oh,
What's up? What's up?
Hey, that's prophecy with Finesse Gang. We just did an interview today, earlier today, this afternoon. He about to clock in, get to work. Hey,
get to work.
He's not only an artist, but he's got a lot of his own. He has his like thing. They got their own cooking aprons.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap.
Most definitely.
Go get the new
We
single
can't hear.
Can y'all hear me
There
now?
we go. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Make sure y'all tap in with the Finesse Gang. We got merch, we got seasonings. Go get the new music. It's coming out soon.
Most definitely. You enjoy your night at work. You a hard-working man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Salute y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Shout out to the homie Vibes that just checked in. What's going on with you? Hey, that's funny you said fire because that's what he be saying. Fire.
I love saying that. Fire. You is fire, boo. Yes, I'm gonna get up here. I gotta get up early.
I got to get up out of here too. We've been on here for about an hour and a half already.
More often. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I love. Thank you everybody that tapped in tonight. We about to get up out of here though, y'all.
Good night, boo. I will see you in August.
Yes. Have a
good. All right, boo. Bye bye. Good night, y'all.